Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So I have another house building video for you guys today. This one is called Nottingham Villa, and it's actually really big. It's really awesome. I really love this house. It's really big. I don't know how to describe it. It's amazing. I love it. It's just to let you guys know, it's not in the gallery yet because I'm going to be doing a Let's Furnish series with this house. So, uh, yeah, I mean, if you guys really want to, just leave me a comment below and I will upload it unfurnished if that's what you want. But for now, I am pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and just wait a little bit and, you know, it won't take as long as the Royal Castle did. That Royal Castle was huge. That's basically why it took me so long, and plus I had so many other projects going at the same time that's why it took so long. But this build, I won't have as many projects going at the same time, so I should have this one done in just a couple weeks. It won't take as long. But yeah, I really love it. It's like, I would describe it as being like in like the English countryside, like something like that, like in England, in the countryside. That's what I pictured when I was building this house. So, excuse me. So yeah, I really love it though. I think it turned out really great. Basically, I already had like a general idea of what I wanted to do with this build, so I had the plans drawn up for it and everything, and so it didn't take me very long to build like the actual shape of the house. What did take me a long time was figuring out just like the gardening and some of the roofing, not a lot of the roofing, just some of it. Like over here, I was like, oh, how do I make this look? You know, like I just couldn't figure out how to make it look right, I guess. Excuse me. So, yeah, I really love it though. I think it turned out really great. So yeah, most of you guys know that I am just recovering from surgery. You guys have probably heard that about 50,000 times already. But I'm actually all better now. There's no problems. I'm experiencing very little pain, so I'm back on my game, I think. So I'm hoping, you know, after building this house that you guys will see that you know, that my very first house build after my surgery was like a tiny little starter, and that's because I was just like sitting in one spot, like building a house for too long was just too painful, to be honest. Like to sit in one spot, and I just kind of like lost it for, not lost it, but what would be a good way to describe it? I just didn't want to sit in one spot for too long and do something. Like, I love doing it, of course, but I just couldn't handle it for, like, especially right after. I just couldn't do it. So that's why my very first build was just a small little starter home. Just something to, you know, just something to like slow my way into it, I guess you could say. So yeah, anyways, so I am just putting on the windows on the front of the house now, and over here I'm going to put a two-car garage, what looks like a two-car garage, because, you know, we don't actually have garages in The Sims 4, and what looks like a small one-car garage, or like a storage shed, or whatever you want to call it. It's meant to be like a one-car garage, but I really don't think a car could fit through there, so I would call it like a storage shed. But yeah, the two-car garage and the one-car garage are right there. You can see them. I really like how I can just put like the columns there and then the window, like the small little windows, and kind of make it look like a garage. I know it's like not, and I don't really like doing that a lot, but I also really like making my builds look very realistic, and For the most part, most homes have garages, whether they be attached or unattached. Most homes do have garages, so that's why I went ahead and put it in, and I might start putting them in a little bit more, because my feeling is that in the future with The Sims 4, we will be getting garages at some point, so that's just like as a base, like a base of where the garages would go in the future. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start on the interior layout, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the interior layout here, which this right here changes quite a bit, just trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it. I think I moved that over a little bit again, make that master bedroom in the back right there, make it just a little bit bigger, and then add that little square behind the stairs. There is going to be a little half bath. And then this over here is like pretty much all of that on the other side was like the master bedroom, master bathroom, and master closet area. This is the great room right here, which is like basically the main living room to the house and the kitchen area all in one, basically, is that big room in the middle. This is the back of the house. Hello. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and just do the interior layout of the second floor, which the great room is all open to below, as you can see, and being that my roofing was very intricate, I could not do a balcony like I wanted to, so I believe there are 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms downstairs, I believe. I could be wrong. No, 2.5, yeah. So 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths total in this house. I know it's a lot, I know, but that's okay. It is still a very big house. Not as big as the Royal Castle, but it's still very big, and that's why I wanted to do a Let's Furnish series with it, so that we had a little bit of time to get everything done, basically. So I really like the idea of making the windows very similar but a little bit different throughout this build, like with the shaded, what are those, like the shaded windows? Is that what you call it? The shuttered windows. I used a lot of those throughout the house, and then a lot of the little tiny square windows throughout a lot of it too. So I think it turned out really good. I really love it. Basically there's only two, well, if you count the garage doors, 3, but basically there's only 2 wall coverings. It's that stone and then a white stucco, which just looks really good. Just looks really good. I think looks really good. Wow, I can't even talk today apparently. So now I'm going to start on the landscaping, which did take me quite a while, to be honest. Because of all like these rocks that I put in, like this whole front yard is just like all like very well landscaped and very, very particular on, you know, what I did in here. So with this I did them like white daisies, and then over here I just did a few cute little things, like nothing too spectacular. There is quite a bit of landscaping in this build, and I use these real tall like trees that come with the Outdoor Retreat expansion pack, because I think they just look really good with this house. I think it just fits. It just looks really good. So yeah, and I think I'm going to do just a little bit more right there. Yeah, a little bit more. And then I'm just going to move to the back, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I think I forgot to move the... Yeah, I did forget to move the mailbox. And then I put these little decorative flower boxes pretty much on almost every window. All the windows that have the shutters, basically, I put that, so... There is a small pool in the back here. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that small, but it's a pool, whatever. Medium-sized pool. And then I changed my mind and decided to do the same rock that I did in the courtyard area up front. And then I'm going to add some fencing along the back with some trees blocking that side since I couldn't really go all the way over. An entrance from the backyard if you would like to get into the backyard of the pool area. And now I'm going to go in and just light everything up since everything's so dark. And then I'm going to just start putting in the flooring and the wall coverings, and I believe I put in the doors and all that, just so that's all ready when I go in to start the Let's Furnish series, which will begin, I haven't started it yet, but it will begin very shortly, probably the beginning of this week or something. So I'll probably do probably like 2 or 3 Let's Furnish series in a week, depending on what else I have going on that week. Right now I don't really have anything other than this week I'm going to be starting the new fan created Let's Play, which is going to be starting probably Sunday or Monday. So other than that, and other house building and room buildings and stuff like that, so yeah, we'll get her done, you guys. Anyway, so I really hope that you guys like this house. I really love it. I spent a lot of time on it. It took me about, I don't know, 3 hours just to do this part of it, just the building portion of it. So I really hope you guys like it. We're coming up to the screenshots here. There's only a few screenshots, but yeah, I mean, just isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. I just think it's so country, English countryside. Very big though. I mean, it's not a cottage, but I don't know. It looks like a cottage, but it's not. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye, you guys.